Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Two Guys in a Warehouse. My name is Alex, aka Professor_Otaku on Instagram, and across from me is
Dylan from @TGW Podcast on Instagram.
And we are the hosts, the only hosts that you'll ever see on
The
Two
real
Guys
hosts
in a warehouse.
of Two Guys
In a warehouse.
in a warehouse. And yes, we are in a real warehouse for those of you that are wondering.
This is a real warehouse. We have bay doors and all that shit.
Yeah, we do.
It's legit.
Get trucks and all that kind of stuff. Truckloads of manga and anime.
Oh, yeah. It's a anime warehouse.
Yes.
For
Okay, that part's a lie.
Of dreams.
We wish it was.
In our
We're
dreams.
dreaming one day that it will be.
Yes, sir. All right, well, let's not dilly-dally then. Let's get right into it. Seasonal.
Yes, we were talking about
2022
seasonal last
winter anime
podcast episode.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, we figured we would talk about what we have been watching as far as seasonal goes, and dissect and see if there's anything out there that's worth keeping up with.
There's not.
Shut
Shut the fuck up.
Leave your opinions to yourself right now. At the moment, okay. Let's get into the shows and let the audience decide.
Who's leading the shows
Do you
off?
think that you're better than people or something?
Yes.
That your opinion is the only opinion
do.
that matters? Because honestly, dude,
I had
sometimes
35K in the prime, boy. Obviously it mattered.
in the prime. Yeah, man, you're like the guy who peaked in high school. Ooh.
Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, I don't know what to say to that.
All right, so let's
All
get
right.
into season one.
I don't know why you came so hard with that.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't mean it like that, but it was just kind of funny because that was your prime
What, high school?
for your anime account.
No, I was out of high school by then.
Oh, was it college? You
I
peaked
was
in college.
I peaked in college.
Okay.
That's for sure. Get it right, bro.
Sorry, if I'm gonna come at you, I should at least be accurate in my.
Accurate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to college, bitch.
Oh, I don't know. I said thank you.
I don't know why we even talk most of the times, to be honest with you. But yeah, we let's get back to the topic at hand, which is seasonal podcast. You're coughing in the corner over there.
Yeah, I choked on my water.
Yeah.
I just had to get one out.
Alrighty then.
So yes.
What was the first show that you wanted to talk about?
So obviously, the first show we need to talk about is Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Kimetsu no Yaiba, or Demon
Second
Slayer.
core.
Second core or second season.
Second season. Yeah, I forget. Oh no, they call it Kimetsu no Yaiba Red Light District.
Red Light District,
Yeah.
Entertainment District, Red Light
All
District.
right, yeah. Which, because they also did that with the movie. I wonder if they're gonna do that with every season, like which arc.
Oh, what arc it is? That's a
yeah.
good point. You know, I was actually wondering so I'm caught up to, or no, I think I'm an episode behind. But this arc is it's getting closer to the end. So I'm wondering if this season is going to end at 12 episodes or something, or if they're just going to go into the next arc.
Oh, because they did, 24 episodes?
24, 25, somewhere. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
a full, kind of like what you would expect from one season. Not
Yeah.
a 12 episode, but the full 25.
Maybe
whatever
they're gonna
episode.
do a part 1, part 2 type.
No,
deal.
fuck no. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Well, that's how things go these days.
I don't like that.
I know, me either.
That season 2, part 1, season 2, part
Yeah.
3, whatever.
Just call it all the same season, but don't put parts in it. You can,
Or just call it a new
mean,
season. Might as well. It's
Yeah.
removed. It's airing in a different season. You might as well remove it from that season. It's
Yeah.
just a new season.
I think the seasons themselves, how they are, like, the seasons make sense, but how they're separating shows just because they're in another season of the year doesn't make it another season of a show.
It's still another season. It's airing in, like, I think if you're
I think
a season
I think
removed.
years, like if it aired in 2021 and then airs in 2022, that's a season.
No. Well, like, what about Mushoku Tensei? You had season 1 in January, and then season 2 in fall.
Yeah, and it was only 12 episodes each season.
Yeah, but that's still season 2.
No.
It's a continuation of it. It's
a continuation of season 1.
no. It's I think enough happens where it's because it ends at a particular spot, and then there's kind of like
Okay, well maybe that's the exception to the rule. We're getting off topic here.
all right. Enough of this season.
I digress.
Yes. Great. Okay, so yeah.
So Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer. Yes. I'm.
I haven't watched it yet. We have
Just say it, man.
completed the
We're
manga.
fucking manga readers. We're fucking manga readers.
But you wanted to watch it because it's a palate cleanser for you or something.
Oh, dude. I mean, I don't know why. I just like when I heard the new season, I'm like, I already read it. I don't have to watch it. Then I watch it. I'm like, oh my god, this looks amazing.
That's what you're saying. And
it is like
I
legit
do-
movie quality, dude.
yeah.
It's always movie quality. It's ridiculous how well it looks. It looks better than the movie.
really,
I think the first episode of the new season, I think it was so good because that's what really got me on. I watched it. It's 40 minutes. I think it's a longer first episode. And I was like, man, this is like really good.
yeah.
Just hits everything so well. Bombastic music. Introduces all the the newer characters for the next season, and you're just like, hell yeah. And it just goes into it.
No, it makes sense. Oh, yeah, and sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's Demon Slayer is pretty basic shonen.
Yeah,
It just looks really good, and
No,
it just progresses pretty quickly. so-
affordable. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, they just do come out with that clutch quality.
God, like my eyes are just like watering every time I watch it. I'm like, oh, it looks so good.
Yeah, I do want to watch it, or at least a couple episodes of it. But my biggest thing is I kind of want to devote my time to other things that I don't know how they've finished yet, or
just use it
know.
as a like in betweener. You watch a one
There
show,
is no time for in-betweeners right
you
now.
got an in between,
my friend.
Like,
My pal, my buddy.
I think it's worth at least the first episode. I think once you watch
I've
it,
seen
I'm sure
pictures. It looks super clean.
Looks amazing.
And the one demon with the
Daki, the girl.
yeah. She like
She's
her
got
kimono,
the kimono with
yeah.
her like I guess the sleeve. I don't
this,
know.
yeah,
like
like the sleeve or the kimono is like an extension of her body,
Yeah.
or something. But she was pretty sexy.
yes.
I saw in some photos.
Be careful because the age situation.
She's a
with that.
demon. She's been alive for like
113 years. Apparently, she's 13. I looked into it.
what?
That's what I said.
She looks way older than Nezuko. How
That's
old is
what
Nezuko? 6?
Nezuko is 13 too, I think. actually,
Really?
Technically. But sure, her like, oh yeah, because that was a big thing. I don't know if you heard where episode 6, Nezuko. Well,
Yeah, I saw the pictures where they're like,
oh, this is egregious.
yeah.
I was
yeah.
like, well, I thought it was established that she could kind of age
Well, if you really
because
wanna-
she kind of becomes older and younger throughout the entire.
She doesn't. She just changes her body.
Or her body change. Yeah, because remember, even in episode 1, after she changes,
She goes into her
demon-
chibi form.
Well, that and she actually becomes. Well, that's how she fits in the fucking.
Yeah,
it's-
exactly. If we really want to get into it, we can talk Game of Thrones. Daenerys Targaryen in the book, technically she was like 13 and getting like fucked.
God.
So
I don't know. For me,
Like,
it's just like, dude, it's a cartoon. It's an anime. It's not.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, I know. I understand.
They did not draw her as a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
Show me a 13-year-old that is like
Well,
that. I mean,
she's drawn as a younger character, but she's a demon still. Like that's why she can kind of fluctuate from because she does like become smaller. Like you see,
she can like fluctuate from like D cup to A cup.
Yes, basically, that's exactly what she can do. I don't know. It's her powers, man.
All right.
It was
Demon Slayer, the
explained
hentai.
that she can do this.
I know.
That's why I don't know
but
why people are so upset about it. Like I mean,
she's not changing her age though.
Yeah,
She's
it's
just changing her body.
yeah, it's like so I don't know. It's just it is the way it is. It's Demon Slayer. Get over it.
It's anime.
It's
I
fucking
mean,
anime.
it's-
That's what I think it is. That's the issue. These
Yeah.
people aren't real anime fans. They weren't
Yeah.
around for all the crazy, real crazy shit that we grew up watching.
Yeah.
Like Girls Bravo and all that other crap.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I mean? So High School of the Dead. Maybe they watched it, but maybe probably not though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and mentally, these characters are not that same age.
Yeah.
I mean, like
When
a
did
12-year-old that's
Yeah.
going to deduce and outsmart, all these people by,
this
it's
might
like-
be offensive when I say it, but when did like anime characters have rights and shit? Like what the fuck? Like now we have to account for them. I'm just
yeah, everybody's got rights.
I know.
Everybody and everything.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think the anime. I don't know. It's just.
What's
I
your-
just feel like it's
yeah.
not that big of an issue, just because. I don't know. But I didn't mean to get into that.
It shouldn't be as big of an issue as it is.
Exactly.
If you are an anime fan, then you should understand.
It's a different thing. They just. I don't know. It's Japan.
it's
it's their own thing.
It's a whole. Yeah,
They don't
And
make it
I'm
for
not going
us.
on the Japanese either. Yeah, they make it for their culture.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying, in America, if you have a problem with that, then you probably shouldn't watch anime because that's going to be in almost every.
Almost every.
Yeah, 90% of the shows are going to have something like that.
Mhm.
90% of the shows are high school students,
Oh yeah.
so
Yeah.
you might as well just find another hobby.
Yeah. High school students that are still not even really. I mean, they're high school students, but they act completely like adults throughout the entire series.
They might as well be college students or
Yeah. They live by themselves. Well, actually, that's in Japan. Sometimes they will live by themselves.
Yeah,
So.
to go to schools and stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's just a totally different culture.
But yeah, I didn't mean to get into that, but I will say Demon
Yeah.
Slayer has been good. It's been hitting each scene, making it's. We've read the manga. If you want a better experience, watch the anime. It's completely. It's just a heightened experience.
It really is. I think the anime itself does a great job of adapting the manga, and I think it really actually adds value
Yes.
to the manga itself.
I would agree.
Just one more point. The dang it, you threw me off. Don't look
Sorry,
at me like
what's
that.
up? I did not- Sorry, I didn't mean to
No,
pierce you with my eyes.
So far, from what I've seen, they haven't taken any shortcuts in the anime. So
No.
that's what I'm happy about because I know sometimes they'll do that.
Oh yeah, no, Ufotable I think is a trustworthy. I think their CEO went to jail or something for tax fraud or whatever.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
but as a if they're gonna make
got-
the anime,
you
they're
gotta
gonna
take
do
what
a
you can
job.
get,
Yeah, right.
you know.
Let's be honest.
You want good animation and tax cuts or
It's like,
tax
well, yeah,
evasion,
it's like-
or do you want
Good anime.
trustworthy, honest CEO and shitty anime?
Yeah,
Yeah.
take your pick.
Yeah.
What do you want? I'm just saying, like, hey,
Yes.
okay, so he's a little more rich, whatever. We get better anime.
Exactly. Yeah. So moving on, unless you have anything else to sum up on Demon Slayer,
No, it's been great so far.
right on. A not so well adapted anymore sequel.
Did you just roast Attack on Titan
I did, man. I did.
by Mappa?
Yeah.
Mappa's doing it, dude.
know.
Mappa has been killing. They got Studio of the Year last year. Jujutsu Kaisen was Anime of the Year last year, and you're saying that it's the not so well.
They ruined.
Are you saying that Wit did a better job?
Wit did a much better job.
Yeah, 100% for sure.
I think that Mappa has their moments, and we talked about this too.
Mm-hmm.
Because what they did, Dora Hetero. No, they didn't do. Who
They did Dora
Yeah,
Hetero.
they did Dora Hetero.
Jujutsu
but-
Kaisen.
yeah,
Chainsaw
Jujutsu
Man, that's
Kaisen.
coming up. I mean,
But they did something else too that didn't hit off as well. That was a poor adaptation that we talked about.
that
I
was a
can't remember what it
poor
was.
adaptation by Mappa.
Yeah, because I remember you kept talking about it. I can't remember what show it was, but you're like, "Oh yeah, Dora Hetero is awesome," but this other show, what show was it?
It wasn't Listeners, was it? That wasn't an adaptation though, but it was trash.
Yeah, yeah, but just the animation
Oh yeah,
was
it was horrible.
So yeah. So they can be hit or miss,
yeah,
and I think I mean they're not doing a horrible job, but I think Wit did a much better job. The CGI just doesn't look good for Attack on
no,
Titan.
not at all, dude. Their
And it's
Titans
so
look trash.
jarring
Yeah.
from what it was. Yeah, the Titans are total trash.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because Mappa took on too much, or I heard that Wit had to release the rights to Attack on Titan because of the company that owns the manga.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they were pushing certain deadlines that they wanted the anime to follow,
Yeah,
and Wit just couldn't follow it because it's a smaller company.
yeah,
So Mappa took it because they're a bigger company, and I mean, I don't disagree. I think it just doesn't look like I see the Titans move.
yeah.
I'm like, man, they look so bad. But when Wit did it, man,
Yeah.
you could feel the impact. I will say, I think Attack on Titan season 4, the final season by anything that's been by Mappa basically for Attack on Titan
Mm-hmm.
has been good. But if I was thinking from an animation standpoint, there hasn't really been a moment where I was like, wow, that looked really amazing.
Yeah,
That
think
looked-
about in season 3 with the Colossal Titan.
dude, all that shit looked
Yeah,
crazy with Wit.
Mhm.
You see from season 1, just like Aaron becoming the Titan and punching one of the Titans when he first became a Titan. I was like, holy
Mhm.
shit, that looked amazing. And when rewatching it this past year, it still looked just as good. Like even 7 8 years after.
yeah, 8 years
Yeah,
because it came out in
2013, I think. So
13,
the
yeah.
first season at least. So no,
Now-
I agree. I agree. That's a very legit complaint, I would say.
Yeah, I also I like the opening for this season.
Oh, I fucking love the opening, dude. The opening for this season.
Okay, wait. Listen. I love. It's Rumbling by Sim.
Yes.
Love the music, but I don't think it fits Attack on Titan
What?
because all the other openings were like more orchestra based, not really, like bands per se.
Okay.
It was more of like an orchestral style opening.
I see what you mean,
You know,
but I'm 100% going to disagree. I know what you mean. It's a different opening for sure.
I mean it's a great opening,
it's-
but it's totally
Opening-
different.
It's probably opening of the year, to be honest.
I
for me.
think, yeah.
So far, dude? Fuck. Tell me something.
No, I mean it looks good, it sounds good, but it just doesn't feel like Attack on Titan.
I think it just signifies like
The opening they did in season 4 part 1
Oh, don't be
was
me.
better or more fitting for Attack on Titan than this one. in my
Honestly,
opinion.
I don't even remember that opening, even though I just rewatched I just watched it.
Mhm.
But I don't know. Like, I think it fits. I mean, just because like you see
if-
Aaron and his changing and all that,
Yeah.
and him just like walking around doing his fucking thing.
I just
being
don't
sad
think it's
boy
the
and
same
shit.
style, and I just don't like
It
that.
is a different style.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's different.
I
Too,
mean,
'cause
it's a different studio.
That's what I
so,
mean. It's a
yeah.
different studio, different. I don't remember the name of the band that did most of the openings because
Mhm.
it's the same. Like season 1, the first and second, and then the first opening in season 2,
Mhm.
or the opening for season 2, and then I think one of the openings or no, I think both for season 3 are all by the same person,
Yeah.
same band or whatever.
Yeah. I thought it was
Gurren.
who?
Oh, Hiroyuki Sawano does
Yeah.
the soundtrack, but
Mhm.
the band that does it's like Gurren something.
Oh, okay.
I can't
know
I
their
can't
name.
remember.
Yeah.
But they're like it's like you're right. It's different because it's a different band. But I don't know. I like Rumbling.
I like the song. I think the song is a banger.
Yeah.
Absolute banger.
100%, dude.
But I just didn't like it for Attack on Titan.
Okay,
I mean, if you're gonna finish it out, you might,
that's what I thought. I was like, bro, this is fucking slapping hard. Right now. If you're gonna pick a goddamn opening to use for your show, your last season, that's the one to do. It's the
yeah.
Rumbling, and there's the Rumbling in Attack on Titan that they're talking about. They're like, oh, before the Rumbling happens,
Yeah.
or whatever. So
They could have just picked that song for that title. They probably just picked it. I'm sure they just picked it for.
well, maybe they should have just made it the ending
fact of
theme.
that.
It seems more like
yeah.
an ending theme, if anything. Anyway, that would have been dope. And then they could have
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
just like intense all around.
No,
The
yeah,
opening
it's
will
super
be
intense.
intense.
I mean, it fits the vibe,
Yeah.
but just the original style was
Okay.
like
You're
I wanted
you're an
for them to
AOT
be-
fanboy as well. You have your right to your opinion as
Yeah.
well.
oh thanks, I
Oh,
appreciate having rights.
Yes. That's what we're all about here.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I've only watched the first episode so far. At the time of recording this,
Okay.
but I mean, obviously, as long as they follow the manga,
Mhm.
I'm sure that the show will finish out
Yes.
strong as far as story.
And actually, real quick, so at work,
Mm-hmm.
one of my managers, he watches a lot of anime,
Oh,
and he doesn't really watch subs just because
Mhm.
he's got kids, so he watches dubs. So because like if he's multitasking, he can watch his shows.
yeah.
But now he's catching up to Attack on Titan, and he's like, "Dude, I finished season 4, part 1. Like, how do I watch the other season now?" I'm like, "All right," and I showed him 9 anime,
Oh, really?
and then like later in the day, he's like, "Dude, I'm caught up." What? The
Not
fuck?
that we promote illegal.
Oh
Streaming.
no, fucking illegally stream for sure. Do it
Yeah,
or torrent. I don't know, whatever.
dude. Have you used the new Crunchyroll beta?
No, I don't. Is it fixed anything? Is it working better?
No.
Okay.
Well, actually, the streaming is working all right, but certain shows, the seasons are messed up. So, like Excel World, it says season 2 when it's season 1.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, like the first.
But I think it's had that issue.
I don't
think
know
it
why
before
it
the
does that.
beta, but
You
I
know
mean,
what-
it
wait.
looks good though.
You know
I
what
like-
doesn't
I like
work?
The layout of the beta.
Funimation.
Dude, I don't honestly. I was watching Excel World on Funimation, and I stopped and started watching it on Crunchyroll because Crunchyroll works better. Same thing with Osama ranking.
Yeah, yeah, same thing, dude. Same
Yeah.
thing. I had to stop because the subs are delayed too.
Yeah,
I don't know if you noticed. I'm
It's-
like, why the fuck is?
it's so bad, dude. Anything that I could just watch on Crunchyroll,
Yeah.
because Crunchyroll isn't perfect, but it's a
consistent.
heck of a lot
It's
better.
consistent.
Yeah.
At least like it might have its issues every now and then.
Sony owns Funimation. Why do they still have
Yeah,
these
the streaming service
issues?
is
Like,
garbage, dude. It's delayed. If I exit out of the show and I'm not done with it and I press X to continue it, Crunchyroll will give me the option to restart it or start from where I want it, where I originally was.
yes.
Funimation just restarts. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro. And then I try to fast forward, and then the subs won't work.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I have to exit out of the app, go back in. And
Honestly, I'm thankful that I'm a sub watcher now because before I'm like, all right, I guess I got to deal with it because I'm not going to watch subs. So.
Yeah. No, I mean that, dude. Some people probably just have no other options. So like, dude, I gotta watch it on here now.
Yeah.
It's like there's nothing for me.
or else can I watch this dubbed?
Yeah. Watch dubanime.com.
Dubanime.com,
Dub
yeah,
anime.
I don't even
Yeah.
think that still exists.
Anime Freak. I
Yeah.
don't know, one of those two.
Anime Freak does still have stuff.
That's funny.
Yeah. So, but Attack on Titan, we'll see how that show progresses. I'll definitely finish it out. Gotta finish it out at this
for
point.
sure. I'm excited now that I'm caught up. I'm ready. Like for this, like I swear to God, if this ends and they say, "Oh wait, part 3," I'll be pissed.
Oh
dude.
wait, here's
Or
more.
if they try to pull
Yeah.
a movie out, I'll be so pissed.
I
dude.
know.
I'll probably
Oh.
give Attack on Titan a 0 just for that.
Mhm.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Just map us Attack on Titan.
Yes.
That'd be bullshit.
Well, yeah, because it'll be the part 4 on
Yeah.
that, so you just zero.
Appalling.
Appalling. Yeah.
All right.
And
move
then so that's pretty much it for the sequels we're watching at the moment.
Mhm.
But we both watched Sabakui Bisco,
Oh yeah.
which is a new original animation by a new studio.
Yeah.
It's their first show, right?
Yeah, it's for Oz.
Oz, yeah, Studio Oz, and it was a rough first episode.
Okay, I'll be honest. I stopped paying attention maybe 5 episodes in just because of the
5 episodes?
animation.
5 minutes.
5 minutes in. Yes.
Yeah.
You can see how upset I am.
Yeah.
I just
It felt like 5 episodes.
Yeah.
Each minute felt like a whole episode.
oh my God, dude, it was so bad.
Yeah, I thought the animation wasn't great. I thought the characters were kind of interesting. I thought they were interesting.
I think the way
so far,
it
but
looked.
not a lot has happened yet.
Yeah, you're right, but I think my expectations were so high because of that trailer, and it
Yeah.
looked a certain way.
Dude, which pisses me off because like you didn't even read the description of the show.
I didn't
You
have
just
to.
assumed everything from the trailer.
That trailer was a banger. That's why. Why else?
That should be like when they do like the questions like what's a show that had a better first episode and then the show bombed like a Cold Academy waiting for one for you. What's
Yeah.
a show that had a better trailer and then
just fucking bombed? Sabakui Bisco is definitely on that list. That's funny. I should look at all the anime trailers. See, like, oh man, that looked badass. SAO maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
What is it with you on SAO, dude?
I don't know. It's just it's been brought up now. It's
I
on
think
my
you're
mind.
secretly hard for it.
Probably.
Yeah.
I could see it because I wanted it to be good,
Yeah.
and then it wasn't. I don't like Asuna, but I do have a Sinon keychain.
Yeah,
on my
no,
key, and I have it on my keys.
Yeah. Did you watch Gun Gale Online just for?
I
Is
did.
Sinon in that?
Yeah, she is, and I did watch it just for her, of course. Yeah, 100% for sure.
Did you ever get that Sinon figure?
Yeah, I did. I did. Yeah. I did. The one that got sold out. I was so
Yeah.
pissed, and then I got it eventually. Yeah, I got it.
That's great.
Oh yeah, dude.
So, but yeah, Sabakui Bisco. That's how boring it is. We don't even want to talk about it.
Not good.
But
Not good.
no, I'm gonna give it a couple more episodes, at least 2, because there's a main character, or at least I think he's gonna be a main
doctor?
character, the Doctor Panda.
Yeah.
He seemed interesting, and the rust on their body.
Yeah, the rust
that's-
on the
yeah.
body reminds me of I don't know if you ever watched it, Cash and Sins.
No, I own it, but I haven't watched it.
Oh
yet.
yeah, you do. Okay, I gave you.
Shut up,
motherfucker.
don't tell them that.
That I would say watch that because there's like the disease that like rusts, and they're all like robots in that
Yeah.
place. So it was like I drew some parallels.
But these in this show, they
They're
seem to be humans.
I think
yeah,
they're
and
humans.
it's like some sort of, I guess, a fungus, really.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it just reminded me of that. But I mean, that could be with any show that has a disease of some sort that kills you, I guess. But
Yeah, but as part of the main plot.
mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really do not want to talk about this show.
I
You're
just-
just like
Dude,
totally blown up.
Well, as soon as I saw the first episode, I was like, man, what is this? This does not look like anything like I
did
thought
you
it was.
see the signs that were like jiggling?
No,
Like,
I was
it was really weird. I was like, oh gosh,
I was in and out of that episode, to be honest with you. I won't lie to you.
You must have watched 30 seconds of it and then just given up.
I went through the whole episode.
I know, but
was just,
I'm thinking in 30 seconds, you're like, this
what
sucks.
the hell is this? Yeah. I'll try to give it another episode, but
I don't even want you to at this point.
it's got a 7.5 though, which is like for a first episode, that's still
Yeah.
like before, that's still
And from a brand new studio.
yeah.
I didn't think the first episode was horrible. I think there were some issues with it, but I didn't think it was a first episode that makes me just want to totally blow off the whole show.
Oh no, it was that for me.
I don't get that from you. Like,
It's a
I'm
feeling.
like keep going back through the episode. Like, I want to rewatch it like 5 times, just the
Yeah.
first episode, to be like, what is it about this? Like,
It's a feeling. It's just a gut feeling. You feel it.
I hope this show takes off and ends up being anime of the year.
Well, I mean, it happens. It happens. I mean, sometimes your gut feeling's wrong, and then
I
the
think
show
you're
ends up-
just I
No.
think
Sometimes
sometimes you're just so-
Sometimes you got to know when to jump off. You got to know when to jump.
you're
off.
like the guy who got on the bus, sat down, instantly stands up like, all right, this is my stop.
I'm not. Something's wrong here. I got to get out.
And this bus is either gonna keep going down the road and blow up, or
Yeah.
it's gonna go down the road and make it to its destination.
And I'm not willing to take
and
that
that
50-50
destination
chance.
is Disneyland.
Disneyland. Overrated, but fair enough. Fair enough.
It's for the point.
Yes, I agree.
It's the metaphor there.
Anyway, Sabakui Bisco. So you will continue it. I will try to continue it, and we can move on to a
You won't
new
continue
new
it. This
show.
is gonna be another decadence. You know what? I never finished it. Well, you know what? We won't get into that, but
I would actually be willing to finish Decadence and not finish this.
but let's be real. You're not gonna finish either.
Yeah. Well, I could at least continue Decadence from where I was.
But you're not going to.
You're right. Anyway,
What other seasonal? Because that pretty much kind of like that's the only. Well, actually, you know what?
You
I'm
watched
wrong.
a couple
I'm
shows,
wrong.
yeah.
We both watched the first episode of Love of Kill.
oh, okay. So you want to go there?
Yes, because I want to save
Kuroshi
one of the best
Ai.
of the season for last.
Fair enough. So yeah, Love of Kill. I've only watched the first episode.
So basically, Love of Kill is about this like
Bounty hunter.
bounty hunter, female bounty hunter, and an assassin,
Mm-hmm.
and they cross each other's paths, and the assassin falls in love with the bounty hunter.
Gets a hard on for her.
Super hard,
Super.
super hard, and just wants to go out with her, but she is not having any of it. Obviously, she's a bounty hunter. Why would you want to?
Well,
date
she
an
just doesn't
assassin?
even get it. She's like, "What's this guy's game? Like,
Yeah.
what is he trying to do? What is he like?"
Because he just is this maniacal,
Yeah.
shifty kind of guy. It's like
Mhm.
obviously there has to be some underlying
And he's good at what he
purpose
does,
to
too.
Yeah, he's real good.
because like he sells.
He's like sending videos to her, like, "Oh, look, I helped you out."
yeah, the
like,
targets that she's supposed to get. He's like, "Hey, I got this target.
Yeah.
Want to go out for dinner now?
Yeah.
I'll give him to you if you go out with dinner."
Yeah.
That's so funny.
So, it is an interesting concept.
That's what I like about it.
I
It's-
found. I'm gonna try and look at it from your point of view because you like the assassin. I just found the main girl to
Yeah,
be
I think she's boring.
Yeah,
I think she's boring. She's kind of cute, but she's boring.
she doesn't have enough of a butt for me.
I know. I
They're very
saw.
flat,
No, I don't
not
disagree.
well drawn or animated.
Yeah.
There's no butt physics there.
She does look like Saber though, a little bit.
A little bit,
That's what I
a
like.
little bit. Yeah, because she's got the suit on, the blonde hair.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
She's cute.
Yeah.
Cute. Attractive. I
She's
guess.
not ugly.
She's not fugly. No, not at all. But I don't know. I just like their interactions. I just think it's interesting. It could kind of be the same thing,
Yeah,
Every-
it's gonna have to progress somehow.
which I think.
yeah.
I mean, just
I think it could.
yeah. I mean, we'll see. Maybe they team up. Maybe it ends up. I don't know how long this series is going to be anyway.
Mhm.
So it's a manga adaptation. So I'm assuming it's going to end. And it's a different studio, Platinum Vision. I've never heard of them.
Yeah.
Ever before. So
I'm assuming it's well, you know what it made me think of? Spy Family.
oh yeah. I
So,
get that
yeah.
that feeling too.
I'm wondering if they're gonna be competitors basically in whichever one.
Spy
But Spy
Family's
Family
better.
is a little bit different.
I think
Yeah.
Spy Family's a lot better.
I think so too.
just from
Yeah.
even just from
From
like
the
the first
manga, yeah.
chapter of the manga. I think
Yeah,
it's 100%
it was
better.
way better. The comedy aspect of it is
Yes.
like a lot richer.
Yes. So yeah, I mean, I don't really have much else to say about Kuroshi Ai
Yeah,
or Love
Love of Kill.
of Kill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then the last one that we both watched that. I just started watching or reading the manga.
Yeah, you did.
I'm only a couple chapters into it, But my dress up,
Darling. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
By
Main girl,
Cloverworks.
Yeah.
By Cloverworks.
Yeah, Cloverworks is
They're on and off, but I think
Yeah.
they've really hit it out of the park with this adaptation. Just the first episode alone. I've only watched the first episode, but fuck, dude, it looked.
it looks
good.
clean. It's beautifully animated.
Mhm.
And it does a lot of justice to the manga because the manga is super detailed as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels like it was just pulled straight out of the manga, and then they just put some color on it, and
And
it
it looks
is perfect,
smooth.
yeah.
And it improves. I mean, it even just improves on it. Like,
it does. Yeah, it like the same thing with Demon Slayer.
yeah, it's just like if
If anything, it improves.
if you want a richer experience, yeah, you can watch the anime.
Yeah.
100% because it looks really, really fucking good.
Yeah, and it's dirty.
It's wholesome etchy, bro. It
is a wholesome match.
it is like risky, but
like I'm not even to the chapter for the second episode where she shows up in her bathing suit.
oh my god.
That is not a bathing. Well, it is a bathing suit.
Yeah.
There's bathing suits
Very-
like that, but it is very suggestive.
Yeah, it is.
It looks a lot more like lingerie.
Yeah. No, she is her clothing and the way she just is in general is
She's got confidence.
She
I
does.
got to give her props for her confidence.
oh yeah.
So basically, the main character Gojo is a Hina doll maker,
Yes.
and I forget the girl's name. How do you not know?
Marin.
Marin.
Kitagawa.
Kitagawa. She wants to cosplay. Cannot sew to save her life.
Mhm.
She can. So Gojo, his best talent for making Hina dolls is doing the clothing. So he starts to make her cosplay, and so they team up. And he's kind of a recluse in a way.
Yeah,
You know, he
it's
doesn't.
hard for him
he's
to make friends.
Standoffish. Yeah. He thinks everybody's gonna judge him,
Mhm.
and then when she shows up, and she's pretty much the most popular girl in school, super beautiful, but she has this kind of like secret that like, oh, I want to cosplay, and people don't understand that.
Yeah.
They team up and like become this power couple.
What I really
Well,
like
they're not a
about it
couple,
is like they kind of empower each other's hobbies.
Yeah.
Because both of them, like it would be. Yeah, I could see somebody thinking like him making clothing for dolls and dolls itself as like this weird hobby. Because that's what happened in like the first chapter, or when they introduce him. It's like him as a little kid, and this little girl says like, "Why do you like playing with dolls? Like you weirdo."
Well, she's not really playing with dolls, and I mean, it's
Well, he's
part
not,
of
but
his-
I'm just
yeah.
saying that's how.
No,
That's
I
like
know.
his first like, whoa, like somebody thinks this is weird. Like,
Yeah.
like what the hell?
Which I didn't really get because
just-
it's his family's shop.
Mhm.
They make dolls.
But
I
it's
saw
still
somebody,
pretty obscure.
It's
you know.
obscure, but just personally, I'm just saying personally,
Oh, no,
I would
I
have
know.
never thought something like that would be something you have to feel nervous about.
It's
or
different
people
worlds.
judging you for.
Different worlds, man.
Yeah, it is.
And I mean, and then with her wanting to not just cosplay, but cosplay characters that are like from these like Arrow games, like, very erotic
yeah.
games. And
It's so funny that
it's
when
pretty-
she describes them to him,
Yeah.
he's like, "Why is the name so long?"
yeah, but it's funny because they just like they jive real well, and they don't judge each other's hobbies. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, you can do this. Like it's like yeah. Oh, you want to do this? I'll help you. I was like, oh. It's like
Yeah.
oh, what the fuck? Like they just empower each other. It's like a really feel good show that has etchy.
What more could you want?
Yeah, it just makes you feel good everywhere.
It's a full body experience.
I like it. I like it a lot.
No,
I love it.
I do think it's really good. The show, I'm definitely going to continue with the show. I've got a couple volumes of the manga. I don't know how much I'm like really interested in reading all of the manga, but I definitely want to watch the show.
You don't want to read the manga.
I don't know how the manga doesn't like pull this like excitement out of my heart.
Okay. Well,
But I do really like the show.
all right.
I don't know.
I
It's
know,
just
I know,
weird. You know, it's just one of those things. Sometimes you would just rather watch an anime.
All right.
I don't
fair
know. We'll see. I'm only in the first volume.
Yeah, I know. And
Give me a chance, okay?
first chapter
Give
should
me
have
a
been hooked like that. It's like
You know what I think it is?
what?
I think my heart's already taken.
Shut up. I don't want to even. When you told me this, I was so pissed off.
Nagatoro.
I was so annoyed. I was like, dude, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
Why?
I don't know. I'm
Did
just
I
like,
tell you that already?
yeah, you did. You talked to me about it, and I think I just didn't say anything because I was so appalled.
There can be no other.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, fair enough. I know. No, I don't. But
Nagatoro.
but Yeah, I mean, my dress up darling.
There's
If
already
you're not watching
one.
it, you should
Yeah.
definitely watch
There's
it.
already one gal in my heart.
Shut up. Oh, my what is it? My girlfriend's a gal.
Oh God. I think the problem was I watched that dubbed, and the dub was just it's too Valley Girl.
Yeah, no, the dub was
Yeah.
pretty bad. I don't know why you would. Well, whatever.
I wasn't a sub watcher then.
I think you were in a betweener.
I probably had just started,
Yeah.
and I think I had probably just watched Bunny Girl Senpai.
Yeah,
and that was like the first. That was my first sub show. Wow,
no,
that's
and then
weird.
SAO, the movie we watched subbed because you didn't know it was going to be subbed.
Oh yeah, but show like what I actually like went to knew going into.
Oh, okay.
You know.
You weren't tricked into.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
And now sub, I just understand it. I don't even have to use the subtitles. So.
Yes. I respect it. Right.
But yeah, so that's the last show that we both have watched so far.
Mhm.
That's
And
not
then
a sequel.
There are some continuations like Osama ranking, but
Yeah, we won't really get into those yet.
really fucking good.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Yeah, if you haven't watched Osama ranking, watch it now.
All right.
And then so what else are you watching? All
All right. Well, the first show I will
What else?
bring up real quick because I don't
Mhm.
think you're gonna watch it or will not. But it's
Dragon
called
Quest.
Police in a. Oh yeah, Dragon Quest by. Oh shit! Let me just talk something real quick about
I
Dragon
keep
Quest.
seeing you bring it up. Like,
Dude,
this, I roll my eyes every time.
Dude, every fucking episode, banger.
I don't get it, man.
Dude,
I'm not knocking it, but I just don't get it.
Toei has been bringing up their A game with it, dude. I'm just
Really?
telling you. If you're gonna watch something,
It's not gonna be that.
it's gonna be Dragon Quest. All right, but I've been watching Police in a Pod.
PP.
Yeah, so it's two female cops.
Please.
They're they work in a pretty like easygoing neighborhood area,
okay.
but one is like she's just kind of like a grunt worker. They kind of make her do
Mm.
shit she doesn't want to do, so she was gonna quit in the
Mhm.
first episode. But they had a recent transfer, a female cop who is like from the city.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they transferred her yet, but I think it's because she's too intense.
Okay.
And then they kind of teamed up, and she's pretty savvy and has kind of, you kind of see like their dynamic. It's kind of funny to watch just because there's more experienced cop, and then there's the kind of like Kohai, the inexperienced cop that's
Yeah.
learning from her. And it's funny too, because the city cop, she's like, the people there sometimes will disrespect her, like regular, like civilians,
Yeah.
and like
Regular people.
and under her breath, she's like, "I'm gonna fucking kill these motherfuckers." Like, she's like, "Just
See?
go speeding so I can arrest you and give you like a $5,000 ticket." Or something.
Really?
Yeah. It's pretty funny. I think
She's
it's
just super intense.
yeah. She's like, but she holds it back.
Oh, okay. But it's in her. Like,
she's
all
like
mental
mumbling.
I can envision how her face is. She's like,
Yeah.
eyes super intense.
But I don't know. It's a cute show. I think I like it. It's funny.
You're gonna keep up watching it?
I will. I am not caught up, obviously, but I will watch it. It's kind of like it's definitely very slice of life
Mhm.
feeling. So it's going to be probably a slow burn for me. So I'll probably just watch it whenever I just kind of like, hey, let me give it another episode. Oh, let me give it another episode. But I'll probably just complete it, honestly.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So that's
Sounds.
what else I've been watching. And I don't know, did you want me to bring up everything that I've been watching?
Uh.
I mean, not everything, but seasonal wise.
Yeah. Let's go for that.
Okay. And then, oh, yeah, I think that's it. So, yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Well, I will start out with this show. I think you should definitely check out at least the first episode. You probably already know what I'm gonna say, but it's a Akibi-san no Fuko, no Sailor Fuko, which is
yeah.
Akibi-san sailor uniform.
Sailor uniform one.
Yeah, it's about a middle school girl, and she wants to go to this school that her mom went to, and in the pamphlet that she had from when her mom went there and how they used to dress, they used to all wear sailor uniforms. So this has been a big dream of hers. She's been wanting to go there her whole life. Gets accepted, and her mom makes her sailor uniform, which I'm pretty sure they said was like a tradition, like their parents would make their sailor uniforms.
Yeah.
So she shows up on the first day, and the school has actually changed, and they don't wear sailor uniforms. They wear like a blazer and a skirt now, and she's the only one that shows up with a sailor uniform.
Damn.
But the headmaster of the school, she went to that school and wore a sailor uniform and was just like, "Oh, I you'd wear it so well." And I totally understand why you want it, so we'll make an exception because it was a uniform that we used to wear. If you want to wear it, you can wear your sailor uniform. So it's about her being like the only girl in school that wears a sailor uniform. But it's super cute, super wholesome. There are some like moments that aren't like super risky, but you're kind of like, okay. You know, you get this just like certain scenes like where she pulls her lip and makes it like very voluptuous and everything, which is kind of like
it's like very detailed.
Oh, it's very detailed.
Okay.
I mean, the animation is so beautiful for this show. That's really what attracted to me to watching it. I saw some pictures on Instagram. I was like, let me check this show out. And the story is like really fun. The characters are all super fun, and yeah, it's pretty interesting. Like she walks into school on the first day, and there's another girl there, and she's like clipping her toenails and like sniffs her.
Oh, dude.
If that doesn't make you want to watch the show right there, I don't know what will.
Oh God, I was wondering where's the drama? Where's the conflict here? And then okay,
yeah. So
there's the conflict.
that is the conflict. Yeah.
My God.
Super cute show.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give it an episode, dude. I'll give it an episode.
So yeah, and then the other show that I watched. It's actually only a one episode at OVA. I didn't realize.
Yes, I know.
But so super disappointing.
Yeah, I actually when I found out that it was one episode, I laughed so hard.
Really?
It's like this guy was waiting for this shit.
Yeah,
it's one episode.
It's Soraya Utility, which is a golf anime, and all the girls are super cute, and it was actually really fun for me to watch because I golf. Yeah, and there's one girl who's like. Or a couple of the girls who are like really good, and hit the ball really well, and then another girl, I believe her name was Minami, and she just started golf, and she's trying her best to play well, but tops the ball, so like she hits it, but it only goes like a couple feet forward. Okay, and all those moments where she messes up, I'm like, yeah, I've been there. I know exactly how she's feeling right now. So, yeah, I was really excited to watch that. It was because there's no other golf anime.
There really
finally got one.
Yeah, and there's a golf manga.
I'm gonna.
And it's written and drawn by the guy that made Seven Deadly Sins.
Ooh, so it's probably like
I think it should be aired in Shonen Jump, or I think it ran in Shonen Jump.
Really, wow.
Weekly Shonen Jump. So
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah.
So the animation was a little kind of like, at moments, but for a 14-minute OVA,
14-minute one episode thing.
Yeah, exactly.
For a minute. Fair enough.
But yeah, it's all about the love of the game.
All right.
So yeah, that's all I've checked out this season so far. So got a couple other things to hop on, but yeah.
So yeah, I mean, how do you feel about the season so far though? Like as a whole,
I think this is. I'm happy about it so far. I think. Even if there's certain things I'm not watching, I think this is one of the better seasons. I think last season was really good, and this first season this year came in pretty strong.
Yeah, I think I like everything I'm watching.
I
think is what it was, at least for me.
Yeah, because I think last year, winter, spring, summer, and then obviously COVID pushed a lot of things back the year before that we've had so many dead seasons where you have maybe one show each season that might be worth watching.
Yeah, once COVID started, I mean, like spring, I think that spring, summer, that spring and summer, fall of 2020 was pretty weak.
Yep. And then I think there was like a couple episodes winter of 2021 or a couple shows, and then it was pretty much dead again.
Yeah, and until still fall. Like Jujutsu Kaisen and all those other shows aired. So yeah, no, it's kind of like, at least with anime, it seems like.
And I think there's a lot of other good shows that are going to be coming out from what I've seen so far.
Oh, this year is going to be stacked.
So, yeah.
I mean, we're still waiting for Chainsaw Man, Spy Family, and there's, other shows I can't really recall, but it's going to be a stacked year for sure. I feel
exactly. Like. Yeah. So, super excited for 2022 anime.
2022 anime, let's go.
Let's do it.
3 weeks in, boy, we're partying.
So, yeah. And then hit us up on Instagram if there's any shows you think we should be watching.
Yeah.
Alex probably won't watch it. I'll probably get it at least an episode.
Won't watch it, to be honest with you. Unless you ask me nicely.
Yeah.
Like, hey, watch it, bitch.
Oh.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. So if you want Alex to watch anime, just call him a bitch and he'll do it. But I think that's like pretty much it for the seasonals.
Mm-hmm. It's a good season. Watch
yeah.
all this shit.
Yeah, no, I'm super happy, super excited for this season. I need to watch a couple of the Demon Slayer, and yeah, I think that's pretty much the only thing I need to catch up on. See how Sabakui Bisco goes. And, yeah,
And then I'll watch your shows about the toenails and stuff.
Oh yes, yeah, please, please. It's so hot. But I think this has been like a revival season.
Yeah,
definitely. So, but yeah, make sure if you haven't already to like, comment, subscribe in the below. And hit us up on Instagram at TGW Podcast or at Alex
_Otaku.
And we will see you in the next one.
All right, bye.
Cut it.